Back in January, I made a video going for Hollow Knight's Platinum Trophy. Well, I ended up cheating to get the hardest trophy in the game by using an invincibility glitch. That upset a lot of people, so I had a lot of comments of people saying stuff like this. Why would you even upload this if you're just gonna use cheats? To use cheats in order to get the Platinum Trophy? This is pathetic. Lost a subscriber for cheating. I have to redeem myself, simple as that. So now I'm gonna get that hardest trophy in the game, but do it legit. After the video, I went on to Platinum Crash 4, Cuphead, Super Meat Boy, so I know I'm capable of doing this, but it's not gonna be easy at all. And let me explain why. In order to get this trophy, you have to fight 41 consecutive bosses without dying. These bosses get progressively harder the further you go. If I remember correctly, when I went for this for the first time, I was only able to make it to like the 32nd boss, so I wasn't good enough. So I got back on the game for the first time. And let me tell you, I was way worse than I was before. It's actually sad. I died, bro. I died. I literally died on the first boss, bro. It was literally my first run after not playing for months, so I was horrible. But I tried again, and the next attempt, I made a decent run. Bro, how strong is this dude, man? Why doesn't he die already? Yeah, I died. Oh my gosh, man. That's tough. My thought process was I needed to get my mechanical skills back, and I wanted to see if I can beat those super hard bosses that I was able to beat before. Pure Vessel being one of the hardest. If you don't know, you can actually practice the bosses here, and you can choose the difficulty you want to play it on. I went here, chose to fight this boss because he's the second last and one of the hardest bosses in the game, and also because I remember I was able to beat him in the past. I still got my skills, bro. I felt pretty confident after that, so I did another run. Look how far I made it this time. Oh! I died, but I made progress. Moving on to day 2. Unfortunately, my first run ended here again. Come on, bro. How am I losing this early on? However, I refused to accept that, so I went and did another one. This time I got revenge on the boss that killed me the previous day. I beat the boss I got the furthest on so far. Let's keep it up. This boss comes literally right after. Look what happens. Yep. I only made it one extra boss further, man. I sold. I practiced on Ascended difficulty, which is harder than the Pantheon's difficulty. Got better and then went back to the real run. Let's go. After killing a few bosses, I made it to No Eyes, which I don't think I've ever reached before in my life. I was pretty nervous during this fight. This right here, I don't think I've ever made it this far, like even in my first time playing Hollow Knight. I'm actually getting better at this game, and it's like day 2. Oh my gosh, I'm already taking damage. Look at that. I just took 3 damage. Oh my gosh. If we die here, at least we like broke a record for ourselves, you know? But there's like spikes everywhere. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. I hate this arena. Like the stupid ghosts hit you into the spikes and you take double damage because of that. It's so annoying. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I only got 2 health left. Heal, heal. I have to practice this boss. I'm not good enough at it. Yeah, I died. Oh, I need to practice that boss. That was the furthest, I think that's the furthest I've ever made it, like, in my life. Man, that's tough. But, hey, I'm happy with the progress. So then I went and beat that boss on the practice mode. While I was here, I figured I'd practice some of the other bosses that would come later as well. And these are some of the hardest ones in the game, like, towards the top of the Pantheon. First, I practiced Nightmare King Grim. He's the 3rd last boss. I was able to beat him, so I know if I can reach his fight, that means I can beat him. The question is, can I make it that far? If I want to, I would have to beat this boss first, which I think might actually be harder. He's the 5th last boss. His name is Markov, and he's annoying because you don't have much space to land. There's not much ground below you, and his second phase consists of him having 2 shields instead of 1, which makes it harder to hit, and he attacks faster. I practiced him on Ascended difficulty for a while, but I wasn't able to beat him not once. But then I went to sleep to get ready for day 3. Today's the start of day 3. I'm gonna warm up before I actually start my first run though. I'm feeling pretty confident today. After some warming up, I went for another Pantheon run. Here we are back at the boss I died at before. Let's go, man. We've made it. This is the furthest we've made it. Past No Eyes. We killed them. 2 bosses later, I found myself here. Now, this boss is only a harder version of a similar boss earlier in the Pantheon run. So I felt confident going into this fight. No! I died on White Defender. There's only 6 bosses left after that one. It's good progress, it is. I'm gonna have to practice him now. So I did just that and then beat him. A few bosses later, I came across this dude. This is another boss, which is a harder version of a previous one. The thing about this boss is he does double damage, so you have to be really careful. At this point, this is the furthest I've made it. Oh, he does do, yeah, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm gonna die. I'm one shot because he does double damage. I should have practiced this guy. It's okay, it's okay. Progress. Progress, man. Oh, I should have practiced him though. Oh my gosh. Ah, we're so close to beating this. I practiced failed champion, did another run, and got back to him with only 3 health remaining. That's because the previous boss is literally one of the hardest bosses in the entire game, and this dude is like so painful. So back to failed champion. I was hoping with my practice skills that I picked up that I'll be able to get past him, hopefully. I died at him again. I knew if I had more health, I could have beat him. Obviously, yes, if I was just more skilled at this fight, I could have done it hitless, but it was the previous fight that really cost me this one. So I like made it my life's purpose to master the boss and be able to beat it consistently. More ascended difficulty practice, here we come. After practicing for so long and feeling pain in my right thumb, I decided it was time to call it. Went to sleep to prepare for day 4. So we are here at the start of day 4. I think I can make it to Absolute Radiance by the end of tonight. I've beaten every boss in this game besides Absolute Radiance legit. So I know how to fight them. It's just a matter of surviving at this point. I'm gonna start off with some practice and then go into a real run. Well, I fumbled the Markov fight somehow after practicing him for so long, so when I got to failed champion, I was so weak. Again. I was so disappointed in myself that I did another run directly after. These are like 40-minute runs to make it to the end, and I typically take breaks in between, but I needed to redeem myself. This one went quite different. Okay, failed champion is done. The next fight, Nightmare King Grim. I practiced him already. I know how to beat Nightmare King Grim. If I lose here, it's just because I sold. I don't think I've ever made it this far in the Pantheon before, bro. My heart rate's starting to go up. I'm gonna have to strap the heart monitor. Oh no. No, I'm selling. Oh my gosh, I'm so dead. I'm actually gonna lose this. I died. Yes! We beat him! Nightmare King Grim down! Oh my gosh. Oh. I can make it to Absolute Radiance. I've never fought Absolute Radiance. I need to switch my charm setup. Ooh, because after Nightmare King Grim, they give you this place where you can heal up and switch your charms. I'm gonna switch my stuff, bro. I need a moment, like my heart is racing. I'm literally gonna strap my heart monitor. Okay, I got the heart monitor strapped. Get ready to see my heart rate go through the roof. Selling. Oh, we got 2 heals off. Perfect. No way that hit me. No, I'm selling. No. No! Oh my gosh. Oh. We got him. We got him. Pure Vessel down. Pure Vessel down. Heart rate up to 120, whatever it went up to. I wasn't paying attention. Absolute Radiance, here we come. Day 4. I've never fought Absolute Radiance in my life. Not legit, at least. This is something special. I know this boss does double damage as well. Oh my gosh, it's so fast. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm literally one shot. Yeah, I died. I died at Absolute Radiance. You know, I can't be mad because that has never happened before. Now, my only job is this: practice Absolute Radiance. That's it. Get to the point where I can beat him consistently, and we should be able to do this. I went on to practice Absolute Radiance for several hours. I got to the point where sometimes I would beat her like twice in a row. I don't know if it's a her or him. Don't you know, cancel me, please. But I was beating Absolute Radiance multiple times in a row. I think the most I did was 2. Almost had a 3-peat, but I died. But then the one after that, I beat her again. I beat her so many times that I felt confident that the next day I was gonna finally get this done. So moving on to day 5. Today's the start of day 5. I'm ready to take on the Pantheon. I already got some more practice done before the recording. It's time to do the final run. This is what happened when we fought Nightmare King Grim. Bro, I sold! I started another run immediately after that. Made it to the second phase of the last boss. Just look. No! Started another and died to Nightmare King Grim again. I'm done. I can't. I took a break for a few hours because I had just done 3 back-to-back like 40-minute runs. When I started again, I had my best opportunity of pulling this off. We're at the final boss. We have a good amount of health. I have to come through here. It's okay. I think this is gonna be it. I did it! I did it! Oh, 162 heart rate! Oh, nobody can say anything. No one can say anything ever again. I was one shot. Oh, R1 attack, whatever, bro. Oh, I have the full thing recorded. Oh, you can't call me a cheater no more. There goes Embrace the Void and Heart of Hallownest, legit this time. I hope I won some points back with everyone who disapproved of me cheating. And if you want to see another Hollow Knight video where I got the rest of the trophies, just watch my first Hollow Knight video here.